tell when it's whispering.
Are you cold? Do you have a breeze down there, is it me?
I felt a breeze earlier on. Literally about 30 seconds ago when I was standing here. But I don't know if there's any windows open.
There's some windows there.
They'll be closed then.
Yes.
Oh. What? Sorry, Joe. Wait.
Where's the door shut?
That door just started to shut.
No, Stuart did it.
Not touched the door.
Well, I just saw it shut after you.
I've not closed that door. I saw it. I did see it behind, and Stuart's next to me.
Yeah, Stuart was here.
I was stood next to the door, granted.
Did you not touch it?
No.
But that was amazing then. If you didn't touch that,
I was stood here. I didn't close it.
And then you knocked into my camera, or I knocked you with my camera.
I was stood here, and you turned round, and then we knocked each other.
I didn't see the door close. I saw the door close.
I'd love to see that back actually.
Yeah.
Check it back. See, have a look.
Stuart was adamant that he hadn't touched the door, and John's camera did seem to back this up, as he's clearly seen walking past and into the room.
Was that you that closed the door? If there is anyone here, any spirits, could you please close the door again? I'm standing looking at it. If you are there, can you please close it for us?
Please, if there's any spirit people here now, could you shut one of the doors behind us? Make a noise in the room? Make your presence known to us, please.
Something just moved across that door. Quite low down though, not it would a child head height.
So one of the kids that run about.
It's like a footstep put through there. Or a bang.
Please show us you're here.
What was that?
You
that the
put them on the table, yeah. I had my fingers on it like that, but I
I've
didn't
got all
move
my
it.
weight on it.
I wasn't there.
Please show us you're here by doing something. Move this table. No way.
It sounded like a chair moved.
It was the table, it just
It was the
moved.
table, it just moved.
Should we sit round it or just stand? Sister Agnes, if you're here with us now. Sister Agnes, is this you? Please move the table or make a noise so we know that you're here. Please, I'm calling to the spirit of Sister Agnes. What was that?
That was the chair moving.
I didn't touch it, I've not even been anywhere near it. I'm just there.
Who was that chair moving?
Where are your feet, Carl? You're not anywhere near it.
I'm not moving. You can tell. You see on this where are my feet, Ken?
Okay. You were murdered, we know that. Oh, you hear that?
That was me moving my arm. I think.
No, it did tap in the centre of the table.
Yeah, it seemed to be coming from the table.
What is that? It's like creaking of furniture.
Nothing's moved.
That chair moved. That chair moved.
Sister Agnes, if that was you that moved the chair, can you move it again? Are you here to protect people? Are you here to protect this house? We know you're a good woman.
Okay. What was that bang?
What was that bang? That was near you, John.
That was a bang definitely over there, wasn't it?
So what horrors had our date with destiny really conjured? We'd all wondered just how devilish the 6th of the 6th of the 6 would prove to be, and several random pieces of phenomena may well hold our answer. Both Kath and David felt a physical force in their backs, either in or just outside the library, whilst John Gilbert was sure he'd recorded the sound of his own name down in the very creepy cellar, a claim that can be substantiated.
Someone say my name then.
A long length of wood seemed to appear from nowhere and dropped behind us all as we entered the basement. And after 2 different types of door movement, a chair in the servants' quarter kitchen crashed to the floor in front of our very eyes. And of course, let's not forget the taps that had littered the earlier walk around and, at the time, even impressed our resident scientist.
Preston Manor was an unusual location for the team to investigate. From the outside, was not your typical investigation. In one particular room on the ground floor during David Wells's walk around, we actually heard a tapping sound.
Can you tap for me 4 times if you're a nun?
Come on, Kieran.
As a skeptical parapsychologist, we're always looking for intelligent communication, real, verifiable answers to questions that David or another member of the team may ask. On this particular occasion, it appeared as though there was intelligent answers. Again, I have to put on my skeptical hat and say, well, there's a possibility that somebody else may have been causing the raps, that if you want to take a paranormal explanation, it may be some form of RSPK, which is recurrent spontaneous psychokinesis. But even if it was that would still be quite impressive. Carl had a very significant experience in one of the vigils during this investigation.
What happened?
At the door, there was a woman. There was a shape of a woman. She was in white, and she just looked, and she was doing that.
No.
Ooh.
But outside the room, she looked, and it.
In speaking to Carl after the experience, he immediately tried to rationalise it, saying that he may have been in some sort of hypnopompic state, that it may have been some sort of hallucination given the environment, given the suggestion of the séance and what people were saying in that particular room. And also be aware that Carl does have knowledge about the previous experiences in that particular location, so he is quite vulnerable to these experiences. That said, the experience was significant enough that he did get out of his chair, literally fall out of his chair, and hide behind Kath. We do have to take his account at face value.
If there is a lesson to be learned from our time here, it's that some sins can never be forgiven or forgotten, even after its victim has finally been laid to rest. Sleep tight.
Can't get enough of Most Haunted? Well, now you can watch it anytime you want. Just visit livingtv.co.uk to download episodes, or digital cable viewers will find it on their on-demand catch-up service.
Some unseen footage and frank interviews with the crew next as we go behind the scenes at Preston Manor in Most Haunted Extra.